Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, number 15. What do you have on him, Siggy?
This guy usually turns into
Booga
very
booga
rowdy, and his
indeed.
teammates really
Chase,
enjoy
what's
when he's
up,
on the
buddy?
mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Roman Anthony leading things off and takes a strike. Anthony wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. Gets under and pops it up. Betts under this one. He's got it, and there's one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Trevor Story now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Duran hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Oh, 0-1 now. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Story off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh.
Hard on the ground to first. Contreras steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Andy Pages, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One out man at first. Next to the dish is Freddie. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out towards right center field. Rafaela gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
That's for third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now here is Caleb Durbin. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Durbin thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Oh.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter.
Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out. Runner at second. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. This to center field. Rafaela flying after this one. Long run, nice grab. And that will end the inning. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, Daniel Berry, what's up, buddy? Welcome in.
And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Meyer gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Pitch misses there. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One out man at first. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ooga booga.
Hey, Caden, what's up?
Comes up empty.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Crochet back to work. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas.
Nope, outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball right side. Meyer on to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Tommy just launched hit one.
Yep. Got a hold of a good one.
Fly to center his first time. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-0. Back here in L.A., here now the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hi.
Hey, Turkey Man, what's up?
Hey, Turkey.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just realized that you're past 1K subs.
Oh,
Congrats.
thanks, Caden.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ripped on the ground a second. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second, and he's got a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This to third, Muncy. Jump throw. Pretty nice play.
Oh, gotcha, Turkey. It's cool.
They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Mookie on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for
And
the
here's a look at
Dodgers,
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oscar Hernandez.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey,
That was some
whatever works, I
bullshit.
guess. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Smith gets it to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
No.
The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, bats up with it to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
2 down, bases empty. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That clips a corner. And the 0-1. Fought off foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
There we go.
Narvaez tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Abreu moving under this one, and there's 1 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Huh.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 56, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Moran getting loose as well. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Andy Pajes will hit next. 1 for 2. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Chapter, you know what team I've really started to like.
What's that?
Now it's Freddie Freeman. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now, Roman Anthony.
Left fielder, Roman.
Since the Pirates are trending downwards and the fan base has reached Boston Red Sox level of apathy, I've decided to root for the Cardinals.
Gotcha. What do you mean by apathy and Red Sox level?
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Trevor Story. Story not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges.
Hey, Aaron, what's up, buddy?
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Every time I've went into Doc's chat for a Pirates game these days, people are more excited for Steelers football than actually talking about DH.
Yeah, but can you really blame them? The team's really struggling, and that happens, you know? Other fan bases do it too.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today.
Well, I see where you're coming from.
Jarren Duran. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here's Contreras now. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't
But
matter
most
what
of
the
them, like
situation
Sam or
is. When
others,
a
have
guy like this
completely
gets on
left,
first,
which is
you
why
know
I
he's going
compared
to steal
Pittsburgh to the
second
Red
at
Sox.
some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position.
Well,
The defense
it's been a
probably knew it
tough
was coming,
season for
but
them.
They just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
No MLB games till 4 p.m, so just chilling. Thumbs up.
Oh,
Sounds like a good plan, Aaron.
Man on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Meanwhile, the Cardinals, oh my god, they are so entertaining, man. Their roster is really coming together with magical players doing shit that P.
2-2 now.
Gotcha.
Struck him out of the game. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Third baseman Max Muncy.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Mookie to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Out of here.
Gotta love Ryan Watson.
Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Ooga booga indeed. Welcome in, Sinben. Or should I say Senben?
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a line drive to left field. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Trey.
And next for for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of.
BJJ Weatherfield Mason Win Alec Burleson Pedro Pages or Nathan Take Me to Church or the home run kid Joshua Diaz. These guys seem to.
Gotcha, Chom.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And
No,
that
that's the
misses.
ball.
Ball.
Their announcer is so damn great.
Gotcha.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Hernandez around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Number 56 will depart. Eddie's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Boston.
Giovanni Moran will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing
Plus, with them
matters for
only getting
relievers and
better,
their
I
numbers,
hope that
but
their
I think it's tough
fantastic
to get up
stadium
for this
is
type
only
of
going to
appearance
fill
the
up
same
with those.
Okay, Chom, I disagree about the tarps off. I think that thing is
Miguel
stupid,
Rojas
idiotic, and I
digs
hate
in
it.
now. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Dodgers easily blown by the Red Sox. Hello, Sinkin.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that'll do it.
Well, it was tough early on because I only got 3 runs off of Crochet, but this Watson guy that came out of the bullpen, for some reason, we just started hitting him. So, we got lucky on that one. He took Crochet out kind of early. Pitch count was not even that high.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any
I saw
messages
who
from those
didn't know
tuning
about
in today.
Aragay
I know we
fans.
got some good stuff in there.
I
All right,
hate it to
Singy,
the
in
Cardinals
ballpark
started it,
entertainment,
but
you
it
got a
is a
favorite
little
mascot
funny to me
race?
that
Yeah,
it's a
I love
home
what
run
they
and
do
then
in
you
DC
just
with
see
the
these
former
guys going
presidents.
crazy
Somebody always
face with
gets
tears of
tackled.
joy,
They always
face
get
with
hurt.
tears of
I
joy.
know, and it's just crazy.
I think it shouldn't be
Imagine running around
allowed.
in those big,
That's just
bulky
me.
suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And that's just foul. Do you remember
I mean, you
when
got
Tim
women and
Kurkjian
children
ran
in the
sausage race
ballpark.
in
I mean,
Milwaukee?
it's just
No, I didn't see
ridiculous.
that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Oh.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
But again, it's
I
America.
appreciate that you had enough confidence in
Still
me that I could beat
ridiculous.
a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
I mean,
Would you
some
have worn one of
decency
those
would be
bobsled outfits
good.
like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sock is stupid and indecent.
The sinker's his bread.
Yeah, I agree with Sinbin 100%. I don't find anything funny about it. It's just idiotic and moronic.
Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
And it's degenerate,
Now
too.
the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Grounds one to short. Betts throws to first in time. And two away to start the seventh.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground, Muncy slings it across. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Also, just a hot take to me, the two most annoying announcers are easily the Giants and Padres, and then the Yankees.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead.
I'm so glad they took Crochet out of this game.
They're having a great time out there. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
1 down. Max Muncy at the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 1-0. That one lifted to left. Anthony settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Giovanni Moran gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Johan Oviedo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, the top announcers are Joe Davis, Dan Shulman, the Cardinals guy Tom Hammond, and the Cubs' own John Shanby. Looked like a left moonwalk to get that one.
Obviously, regardless of the score.
Rushing at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Also, WTF are these horrid jerseys?
Hey, those are City Connects. Shut up, John, before I time you out.
And that one is downstairs. And the
I'm
count
messing
even
with you.
1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I guess I'm like the only person that actually likes the City Connects.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he
I
can
like
lay
to be
off that
dealer
pitch.
though.
That one off the mark.
I do
3-2.
not like these jerseys at all, neither do I like their gray one.
The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap
Gotcha,
should
John.
definitely score it.
On a line. And that should be extra bases. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score. It's 8-0.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
But their widened World Series holds that they wore during 2024 Wilson.
Oh yeah, those were great jerseys. I think they wear the white and gold for every World Series that they play.
The 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to short, Story. Slings to first, and Hernandez is out. And that is the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Red Sox nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Ray Chapter I roasted the Tigers last night. It was hilarious.
Then you got Fitzy pissed off.
That one pushed foul.
Hell, I haven't heard from him all day long.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
But I think the things that we said about the Red Sox and the Yankees did piss him off, though. That's why I kind of got quiet.
Strikeouts. There's a strike.
I could tell he was pissed off, so I just stopped typing.
He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing in 2.
I completely agreed with you, John.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
With what you said about New York and Boston, I do agree.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
In the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Back after this on the show.
I'm sorry, Chom. I feel the same way about Boston that you do, so you know I was agreeing with you.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 8th. Kyle. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a base hit.
I think I have a pretty good grasp of the fantasies of the MLB world plus the ownership world as well.
Getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball, inside.
This one smoked on its way.
Tomorrow I might do a stream of Michael Ness.
Hell yeah, Chom. I encourage it. Go ahead and do it, buddy.
Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's flexing his power with another home run. But always impressive going deep twice
Hell
in
yeah.
the same game.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball.
You need to mic up Grandma Chom.
Yeah, there you go, Chom. That's good advice from Senben, as you call him.
The 0-2.
No,
I don't think
that's
he was
the ball.
trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catch.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Don't worry, I will will be talking to her bot the stream.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning.
Gotcha, Chom. What are you going to be streaming about?
Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. All set to
The Blue Jays-Yankees game.
For the Red Sox,
Will
shortstop,
Klein gets the
Trevor
ball
Story.
now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike! Woo!
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Duran
That's a
in the
ball.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Don't worry, I will be talking to her bot the stream. The Blue Jays-Yankees game. Ooh, it's underwear man, ooga booga. Lol, what? Oh my god, YouTube, WTF is that translation? Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
Come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Yep,
oh,
that got
that
him. Take your bait.
fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Said I was going to plunk Contreras at some point. I didn't
The
forget.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's underwater man, damn it, YouTube.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Flunked him and then got the next guy out. Wait, are you playing Rio de Janeiro? Can't you type Facebook turkey?
Just a short clip of it, Turkey, man. Not enough for it to get flagged.
Young.
All right, Chom. One of you guys go ahead and select the next team that we face. Let me know, chat. This time we're going to go on the road.
Dodgers versus Phillies.
All right, gotcha, Chom. Phillies. We'll go to Philadelphia.
Time to hit swore bombs.
I hope not.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're underway here in Philly. Sanchez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Chases that one upstairs.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pages. Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that's fouled off.
Once the 5th hitter comes up, I've got my bread ready that I usually throw at the Ducks.
Wow, you spelled bread properly. Correctly, wow.
On the ground at first. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And singing, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the
Did you see that somebody made McDonald's in MLB?
Trey Turner leading things
Yeah, I've
off,
seen it.
takes a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Download it.
Who says I haven't already? Well, I didn't get the stadium, but I got the logo and uniform, so you probably know why I did that.
Plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various
But I'll look for the stadium later.
Ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
I can't wait for Dodgers versus Yankees.
They already played this season.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
No in this game.
All right, I guess we'll do that one next.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down.
So you can show off the Yankees' new branding.
He's just missing with some pitches.
I don't have that. This is exhibition mode, so they wouldn't have all that.
Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
I'm just playing loose turkey, man. That first game was the one I cared about the most. I just did not want to lose to Boston.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
If you already created the stadium, then you can use it in play. Now you can select it as the stadium.
That's
no, I didn't download the stadium. That's what I said earlier. I have to do that later.
Just missed.
Okay.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score.
Yeah, I'm going to try to push this thing till about 7 or so we can redirect to Fitzy. I have Fitzy loaded for redirect.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right. And a quick out, number 1. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One out man at first. Here comes Max Muncy.
No, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
low. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. This one popped up. Muncy. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2.
Whoa.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Blue Hardy versus Schleitler tonight. We are so dead, thank God we have Cease and Soriano next 2 games.
There you go. Your main thing is to try to take 2 of those games.
close, but call the ball. And a count 2-1.
Exactly.
That one found hard the other way. The 2-2. That one lifted to left. Dives, and it gets by. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one.
I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 15. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum from the top hitters coming up to the plate.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
But please, I actually think it's gonna be Jays are gonna win the first 2 games and then lose the last one that we are so
I think it'd be more likely they'd lose the first one than win the last 2.
Johnny up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Run around the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
I wonder when the Savage is coming back.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's
Couldn't tell you.
base.
Not sure.
And the go-ahead
You may want to
run
ask
is now
Dallas
only
next time you
90
see her.
feet
She
away.
might know.
Sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Because the Savage sees some Soriano 3 very great pitchers.
Yeah, that would help Toronto down the stretch.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next to hit, Andy Pajas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side. Stott over to first in time. But it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back.
Exactly, so that we don't have to play a bullpen game versus a divisional opponent.
Yeah, I hate bullpen games.
He's 0 for 1. And right back to the mound. To first, that's the inning.
Hey, CHFC. Did you ban my account because my chats don't show up? I was asking if everything is okay and checking in.
Nah, I didn't ban your account or hide your account. But I'll check on it for you.
As we go to the last.
Never had a reason to. Hell, you were in one of my streams, gaming streams recently, and you were able to chat, so I don't know.
Foul ball there.
Well, hey, you're chatting now, so I don't know what kind of an error that was or what was going on. But it seems like... Wait, you're on another account. I'll have to look into it, see what's going on. Yeah, but I would have no reason to hide you at all. You've always been real cool and respectful when you're here, so I never had an issue with you. I'll have to look into it.
Stays alive.
Well, when did that start happening?
Out towards right center field. Pajes makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Justin Crawford, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh!
Since the Pirates are trending downwards and the fan base has reached Boston Red Sox level of apathy, I've decided to root for the Cardinals. Hello new viewer. Okay, cool. I'm just confused why lol. I love her streams and was confused.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He'll be back.
The 2-2. And that's a little high.
LMK if you see that I'm banned or something.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Turner at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Smith under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0.
I'll tune in from my other account. Let's see if you can see my chats. All right.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Up next,
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Will Smith to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Mookie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, great stop. Tags the runner for 1, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike.
My main account isn't in the chat visibly.
That funky Muncy. Flied to right his first time.
That's the ball.
Smith over at first with 1 away. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0.
Huh.
Turkey is an ulcer.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. And a swing and a miss there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, out towards right center. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, a single his first time.
A turkey is an ooga booga. Another different translation.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To the right side, stop. Fires over to first, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Harper now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball. Outside.
Harper, the former Rookie of the Year, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here comes Alec Bohm. First time up was a pop out.
I have a what? Yes, I am an Ooga Booga.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Phillies down in order, still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 15.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Andy Pajes. Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
The 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1-2 now. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Oh!
The Phillies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Real Muto wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And Mookie takes. Out towards right center field. Crawford makes his way towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
This one in the air center field. Crawford settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Wow.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. They get the out on Muncy. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Sounded good off the bat.
Yeah, Turkey, I just can't hit this guy.
And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the 0-2.
Shafter Edmonton plays tonight versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Of course a freaking injury happens. Of course. I guess they want me to lose this game. God knows I ain't scoring any more runs.
Number 70, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight
Score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big
Oh, I'm
out right
screwed.
here to get some critical outs.
I hope Edmonton wins because if we do and Saskatchewan loses then
Yeah, I'm rooting for
we're
Edmonton
ahead of
too.
them in the West.
Got him swinging.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Oh.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
Maybe I need to switch to beginner mode like Fitzy to put up some runs. Nah, I'm messing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Agreed.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh.
Time to hang him up Oga Booga face with tears of joy.
2-2. Strike 3, and that's
Hang
2
what
in a
up? What are you
row.
talking about?
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, try to tell that to Edwin Diaz on how relievers are greater than ever.
Fastball almost got him.
Guarantee you he's
Got
not
close
coming
to the
into this game.
immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Just because you're not an Oga Booga manager.
This is freaking bullshit. Of course my starter gets hurt. Their starter is not going to get hurt.
In there at the knees.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to
Put a
drive in that
swab on.
tying run all the way from
No,
first
Chom.
base.
I will be pissed off if that
you can't do
happens.
that, keep the line moving. The walk.
Turner runs. Cut on and miss. No throw, safe at second. Man on second, 2 down.
I thought I had injuries turned off.
That's a really good take. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Outside low, and the count's full. Got him swinging.
Finally, fucking swing at something.
Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Why
pitcher
did they
on the
take him
mound.
out of the game? I couldn't hit that guy.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can
Hell
give
did they
their
take him
players a
out of the
chance
game
to
for?
fight back into the game.
I'm glad they did. Hopefully I can do something.
Well, one-run game. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Gone.
Now this manager is an Ooga Booga.
Yeah, that was an Ooga Booga decision because Sanchez, his pitch count was super low and I could not hit him.
First pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side of the hitter, it's a great time to be a
Absolutely.
aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the second baseman, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit, and a man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Banks done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Mesa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now HES talking him out.
Yeah, but who knows how good this...
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Swing and a drive, deep right field.
This some Mets talk cheap.
Yeah,
No
all the
outs.
bad
Runner on
decisions.
second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Please agreed one. What MLB manager do you think cusses the least?
The least? Man, I couldn't tell you because I'm not too aware,
Runner
familiar.
in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. He's trying for third. Pitch is high.
What the hell just happened?
And that wasn't close.
I think I hit the wrong button or something.
Right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a
Or whatever,
throw,
still 4-0. This game gets on my nerves.
The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Oh.
Next offering upstairs. Meza, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. And he's got
That was some
no
bullshit,
chance.
too.
He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately.
See, now if I made this game, you would only get a perfect as you actually full-on hit the pitch out of the park.
Yeah, how the fuck you threw the guy out of second base? If it was the other way around, you could never throw them out.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Laser to the gap should score the run. Crawford going back. Runner in from third to extend
Bet you
their
throws
lead.
me out.
Now a relay to second.
Well, somehow he didn't.
Not gonna get him. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
They should have never taken Sand.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay. No challenges left for them now. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Tattooed to Tatertown. Population U, bro. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Harper takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate.
What the fuck was that call? Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on
I don't even care right now, Chom. I just got frustrated with this game.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
But I'll try to do one more game to give you your Yankees match you wanted and bridge the gap to the redirect the fits. We still have time to kill.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
They'll probably make it where neither of us are going to throw our best pitchers out there. We'll probably have like a battle of number 5 starters or something.
These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
The pitch clock is eventually going to give players Tommy John by year 3 of their careers.
I don't think the pitch clock is to blame. All this Tommy John stuff is because they put so much emphasis on velocity that even guys that should be power pitchers are all trying to be power pitchers. Mechanics are off. There's a lot of things, but pitch clock is not the reason. Hell, I like the pitch clock.
Whoa.
Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls and a strike. Rolled over to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Oh.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out.
The pitch clock speeds up the time, which in turn speeds up the game, which speeds up the amount of pressure it puts on your muscles and body weight.
No, if they were using proper mechanics, not everybody is trying to throw 100 miles an hour. That's not true. But look it up, John. There's videos out there where they break down these guys and their mechanics and stuff, and you have guys that really shouldn't be trying to throw that hard. But nowadays, that's all they look at when they're scouting people, how hard they throw.
There's a line drive to left field.
Besides, back in the day, some pitchers take like 10 minutes between pitches. That would just make the game boring to a lot of people. I mean, I watched it, but a lot of people, they brought a lot of new fans in because that used to be a gripe with a lot of people. They didn't like how long pitchers took between pitches.
Most batters are trained to hit anything under 80 miles per hour.
I'm not talking about under 80, but if you throw pitches in the 80s, if you got good movement on them, bottom falls out of a splitter, slider sweeps across the plate, it'll be hard to hit. Or tell that to a Hall of Famer like Greg Maddox, John. You have a lot to research and learn. A lot. It's not all about throwing 100 miles an hour. I mean, what good are you if you throw 100 if you can't even find the strike zone?
On the ground. As the lefty reliever does his job, just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. One left for L.A., but they're still in control. It's 7-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run!
Are we talking about Tommy John surgery? In the middle of baseball, if you don't play between
120? Who the hell's throwing 120? Chom, I still disagree with that. If people knew how to pitch and they knew how to change speeds and move pitches around, they could be just as good. It doesn't matter era, because I can also say that some of the strikeout guys from back in the day, like Randy Johnson and Pedro Martinez, they get 15 strikeouts a night in this day and age. There's more free swingers in the game now than there ever was before. So you have a lot of research to do, man. That's just an ignorant statement right there. Sorry.
JT Realmuto steps in. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches.
In my opinion, that's the problem with modern-day baseball. Everybody's swinging for 500-foot home runs. Everybody's trying to throw 105 miles an hour. That's the problem with today's game. Too much analytic nonsense.
All of the swings and misses, he's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stott in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to. Up the middle.
There has been a total of 133 pitchers just in the American League who has had to get Tommy John because of...
That has nothing to do with pitch clock, man. Like I said, go do your research because you're making yourself sound uninformed and ignorant. I'm just being honest. Go do some research and then talk about it.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Betts. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom
All
of the
these
9th.
Tommy John started up even before the pitch clock.
Will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh!
That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Harper in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. Dreyer is just one strike away.
Whoa.
That's to third. Muncy. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, Fitzy's stream is coming up in a little over half an hour, so the next game we're gonna not watch every little thing. We're gonna play it quicker.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Our starter in this one, Roki Sasaki. What's the word on him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
Why is he the starter? Where's Yamamoto?
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
I told you I was going to go with bottom or rotation guys for this game. I'm a little burned out from facing aces.
Whoa, that's down.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Misses the catch. And it's a double to start the game.
I'm trying to make this one as quick as possible just because we're redirecting the fifth seat.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And Judge takes a strike.
That's outside.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Makes the catch, one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
There's a swing and a miss. That's a strike. Grisham on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Will Warren. What do you look for here? Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Will Warren is the worst Yankees pitcher.
1 out. Runner at second.
Yeah, he has been this year.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying.
Mookie on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save. To the right side, Chisholm. Throws to first in time. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., top of the second, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
That is it. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Nope.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In the air, left field. And that quickly, 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not
Off
one
the
you're
plate, ball
excited
one.
to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0. This one popped up. Tucker makes the grab on the run. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Inside ball.
And
That's
another
in.
ball.
Ball 2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying.
Chapter clinking beer mugs.
Hey, Sam, what's up, buddy? Cheers to you, too.
Crushes that one to center field. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Hi, Sam.
Fouled off left side.
I'm surprised Turkey hasn't told any long-winded stories.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Fancy sleeping giant has awoken.
Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Yeah, like I said, this is more of a speed run game here because we're getting close to time. And then we'll redirect the Tom Fitzpatrick.
It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Tom, hello, watermelon turkey.
Hey!
Who the heck is that?
Created player? My created player?
Right there for a strike.
You just distracted me, Turkey. Now you're good.
Nice grab.
Oh, okay.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey!
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far.
Chapter Chom was very extra ooga last night and gave Sinbin a headache, causing Sinbin to get beer mug.
Last two pitches have
Oh,
been down
boy.
in the zone. Pitcher clearly
I had no idea what
trying to
Chama did to him.
play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like
Ball,
this.
that's out.
Just outside. And that's ball 3.
Young.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a high chopper. And it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-1.
Chom gave Sinbin a angle for Minecraft last night, rolling on the floor laughing.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at first and second with
That's
one
bad,
gone.
Chom.
Here in the top half of inning
Why you
number
did that
3.
to Sinbin?
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Throws to second. Save!
Hey!
And the runners will move up. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back here in L.A. except for
He was also talking about Bob Ross last
Wait,
night.
Chom knows who Bob Ross was?
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Apparently so.
Well, color me impressed.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2. That's ripped to right down the line. And this one looks like trouble. Pages scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Will Smith. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Ball, that's low.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Right there for a strike. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start.
Years ago, remind Andy to get a camera since he's at one thing now, beaming face with smiling
Oh
eyes.
yeah, Andy did say he was going to get
These
one.
Yankees,
Yep,
as this
remind
game
him.
goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Second baseman Jack Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Nope, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Caballero in the box lays off for ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That one to first. A sliding stop. And they get the out.
Damn it.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Judge under it. 2 away now. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Tucker.
Liner to second and picked on the hop.
Just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And it's fouled away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Throws it away.
This game starts up as bullshit again. Great.
Batter now, Aaron Judge. For 2. New arm out of the bullpen, Lake Trinan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Judge comes up empty there.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Got him. And Judge is down on strikes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
We'll sit down for the UN honorary judge.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, just trying to get out of this inning after the computer gave me that bullshit error.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 15.
Number 15.
Silly Ooga Booga computer.
Bunting for a hit. Sends it to first.
Of course he gets the out. They won't throw the ball away.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll circle the bases.
How was that an outplace with tears of joy?
Yeah, this game does it all the time, Chom. Ask Fitzy. That's why Fitzy gets mad.
MVP, 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 MVP.
Ball 1.
This to
That ball's
third,
foul.
and foul ball. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. That one fouled off.
Looks like we'll end up hopefully ending this stream with a sweep.
Oh, look at this.
One game 1 against Boston, 1 game 2 against Philly. We're looking to get the sweep here against the Yankees.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. high fly ball right field. Tucker has a beat on it. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw off line. He's safe. And
Seriously,
nice
the computer's trying to help them in this
away.
game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's a little bit high. On the ground. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field, Bellinger, and a full sprint. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out. Muncy hits one in the air. Grisham under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2 out now.
Hey, Ronnie's here. Booga booga indeed.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Just a friendly reminder, we will be redirecting to Tom Fitzpatrick after this stream.
Foul ball there.
After this game.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on
Thank
the
you,
outside.
Ronnie. I always
They're still
appreciate
able
it.
to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, number 15. Left field, way back there. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
In the air to left center. Hernandez gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of 7th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Will Smith steps to the plate for the. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Just missed. Runner on the go. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept.
Paul Blackburn on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their number.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. So 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Comes up empty. He goes down looking, and he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. That
Ball,
one
that's
just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss at a slider. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball in.
Left field, Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Judge should have this one. And that will end the inning. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ripped to third and caught. So they're down to their final out. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Nope.
In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects him over the next couple of days.
Sip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Alright guys, as promised, we are going to redirect to Tom Fitzpatrick. Thank you for joining the Us Against the World stream today. I'll definitely be doing more of these, going through all 30 teams at some point. But anyways, make sure to tap the like, subscribe. We are redirecting to Tom Fitzpatrick, ladies and gentlemen. So be ready for that. Dodgers get sweep today, crushing Boston, Philly, and LA. And the Yankees in LA. So I'll see y'all in a bit. See you guys at Thomas Fitzpatrick.